Hi everybody, my name is Charlie Malone and I love to read stories to children and the grown-ups that take care of them. And today we have a really wonderful story called Trout Are Made of Trees. This is a true story. It's about how every creature is connected with the things around it. Trout are made of trees. Do you believe it? It's by April Pulley Sayre and it's illustrated by Kate Endle. And two kids are looking at a river and I think they see a big fish in the river. Looks like a rainbow trout. Trout are made of trees. How could that be? In fall, trees let go of leaves, which swirl and twirl and slip into streams. They ride in a rush above the rocks and over the rapids. They snag and settle soggily down. Can you see some creatures in this picture? Bacteria feed on the leaves. Algae grow and soften surfaces. These kids have some tools to look at things more closely, like a magnifying glass and a little jar to collect some things in, notebook, crayons to draw with. Next, the shredders move in. Crane flies, caddis flies, shrimp, and stoneflies shred the leaves, rip and snip, and they eat the algae-covered leaves, which become part of them. So the leaves become part of these shredders, like the caddis flies. Meanwhile, predators are swimming and stalking. Crunch! There goes the caddis fly. Munch! There go the stoneflies. Now, the leaves have become part of the predators. What kind of predator is that that's eating the stonefly? You're right, that's some little kind of a fish. And then the trout join in. Swim and snap. Fins flick, rush, zap. They're eating fish and the stoneflies. They eat dragonflies, caddisflies, stoneflies, and minnows. The leaves have become part of the trout. Tree shade keeps the stream cool for spawning. That's when the female trout gather over gravel and lay their eggs. The males fertilize the eggs with sperm. Here come the baby hatchlings. Do they even look like fish to you? It's funny. Look at these little fish, and they still have the egg sac around, like on their bellies. They grow up in a stream, crack, kerplash, shaped by fallen branches. They swim and they live around the branches. That's where they can find a lot of food. Trout are made of trees. So are the bears and the people who catch the trout and eat them. Do you like to eat fish? I love to eat fish. And this is a sort of longer explanation of the trout life cycle, which if you got this book, you could read it. I'm not going to read it today. It says, be a stream hero. Encourage people that live by the rivers to leave plants at the edges of streams and lakes. You should not mow right to the edge of a stream or allow cows, goats, or horses to graze too close to the water. Tall plants at the edges of streams help cool a stream and protect its banks. Dragonflies, frogs, and other creatures need these stream and river edges called riparian areas as habitat. Never, ever pour paint, oil, or other dangerous chemicals into the storm drains or streets, because those chemicals go down the storm drains, those grates in the street, and they get into the river. And then another thing you can do is adopt a stream. You can join a local organization, or just you and your friends. You can decide to make a cleanup of around a stream. The most important thing, visit your river and you kind of try to figure out if you can do it with your friends or with your family, or maybe with your teachers, to be able to spend a lot of time down by the river and look at all the animals that live by the river and enjoy how beautiful and wonderful rivers are. And remember, trout are made of trees. Maybe you can explain that to your parents or your friends. Have a great day.